I live about 20 miles from the city in which I work. I live out in the country, and about a short walking distance from my house is a highway, and on the corner is a 24/7 gas station. Last week, Saturday night, I went by there right before midnight to grab some peanuts. I see one car on the side, which is normal. Usually just a guy working and rarely any customers at this time. Do you ever feel a sense of dread overcome you? Like you know something is wrong? Well, I walk in and don't see anyone. Nobody behind the counter or in the store. So I take my time and assume they are in the bathroom or step to the back of the store. Surely they heard the chime on the door when I came in. I'm feeling weird and uncomfortable. So I wait a minute, even though it seemed like forever. So I call out, "Anyone there?" I wait a minute more and put the peanuts down and walk out the door. I checked the car parked on the side, and there wasn't anything troubling. I even glanced on the back side of the store, and there was nobody. I'm pretty uncomfortable at this point, so I just call the police. They show up 10 to 15 minutes later, but it really did feel like an hour, and they search the place. They find the cashier dead in the men's bathroom, beaten to death. They called in backup, asked me to recap what I had experienced, and then I went home. And that's not even the fucked up part. So I get home, and my dog is in the front yard pissing and just staring at me. He is an inside dog, and my front door is cracked open. My heart is racing, so I grab my dog and head back to the gas station and let the police know. They send one of their guys to search my house. Nothing is stolen or out of place, but there was a sign of forced entry. So this was last week, and about 5 hours ago, I get a call from my brother, who works for the county sheriff's office. Supposedly, they pulled the camera footage, and about 10 minutes before I walked into the store, someone came in, started punching on the cashier, and then dragged him into the bathroom. On the footage, you can see me walk in and look around and call out, and then you can see me walk out and check out the car, walk to my vehicle, and make a call. About the time I'm in the vehicle, the alleged murderer walks out of the bathroom and sneaks out the back door. And before leaving the view of the camera, he takes off in the general direction of my house. Fortunately, my wife was out with some friends, watching Beauty and the Beast for the 5th time. But I'm convinced that I missed a murder at the gas station, and then he broke into my house. This week I had a new security system installed, alongside a new front door. But I'm pretty sure whoever did this is still out there. I'm a 16-year-old guy, and I wasn't expecting this to happen to me. So I just want to point out that this doesn't only happen to women. 2 days ago, I was coming back from school. For background information, the bus students go to goes to the center of town. I take that one, and then I take another bus to get to my stop, where I have to walk maybe 200 or 300 meters away from my house. I took the bus to school towards the center, then waited at my stop. There were other kids from other schools that were waiting there as well, and the creep. He wore his hat down and was glancing at me every now and then. I ignored him by putting my earphones on. This lasted for 10 minutes until the bus finally came. I forgot about the guy, but was still creeped out. I got on the bus and took an empty seat. I noticed the creep get on the bus too, and he was walking towards me. My red flags weren't out yet, but I still checked just in case. He took a seat behind me, and then the bus started heading to the next stop. I heard something in the background of my music. I turned the volume down, and I heard a voice from behind me, from this same fucking guy. I pressed pause and heard him ask, "Hey, I think we live near each other. Can you tell me at which stop we're supposed to get off?" Of course you'd think it's stupid of me to tell him the truth, but I feel like it'd be a bit of an asshole move to tell him some bullshit if he lives near me. The bus approached near a stop, about 5 or 6 stops from my house. I changed seats, imitating as if I needed to get off the bus. The creep moved too. God damn it, he's lying and he is following me. I then waited for one of the busier stops, and God was with me, because there was a crowd of teens, probably planning to smoke and drink. As soon as the doors opened, I ran. I ran the fuck away from that bus and crossed the roads and entered a random shopping mall. I kept my head down and looked out the window. As soon as the students were separating, I looked for the creep, and I could see him looking for me. I took off my hoodie and put it in my bag. I then went to the bathroom to make my hair wet. I fucked up my hair to make myself look at least a little different, and then I left the shop. I walked the long way towards the next stop, making turns at every possibility. After walking around for a bit, I went to a small cafe and waited there for a while. I sent a text to my dad if he could come and pick me up. He asked me why, and then I told him the whole story. He picked me up so fast, and then drove me home. I don't know who the hell that guy was and what the hell he wanted with me. I don't think he lives near me, and I fucking hope not. But whatever or whoever the fuck that creep was, let's not meet.